Good morning, students. Now we are going to discuss the last portion of this chapter, that is about the chromosomal theory of inheritance, experimental verification of it, and linkage of recombination. So, first of all, a word is there, wild type. The meaning of that is that most frequent allele in local population, or most frequent trait or character in local population, like black eye is a wild type, or any other character which is most frequently appear, or the frequency of that character is very high comparatively to others, is that called wild allele. And if the frequency of any type of allele in a population is less than 1%, so that type of allele is called mutant allele. अगर किसी भी एलील की फ्रिक्वेंसी पॉपुलेशन में लेस देन 1% है, सो दैट विल बी कॉल्ड म्यूटेंट एलील, और वाइल्ड एलील और वाइल्ड टाइप, और म्यूटेंट एलील और म्यूटेंट टाइप. क्लियर? नाउ linkage and recombination, the simpler mean of that, first we will read about it. Like, according to Mendel dihybrid cross, he has told that the alleles can make pair with any one of that, they are independently assorted, but the exception of it is called linkage. In this type of dihybrid cross, we got the ratio 9:3:1. Out of these, this one was the parental phenotype, this one parental, and these two were the new combination, or you can say to it non-parental, and these two we can say parental type. So now, linkage and recombination, these two procedures are based on the distance between the gene located on chromosome. For example, on this chromosome these two genes are there. Clear? And on this another one chromosome, these two genes are there. Here you may see the distance between these two genes is less than the distance between these two. So actually the concept is, if the two genes are closely linked or closely related, or means closely located on the chromosome, so they are tend to be go in a same manner, means they will not make pair independently with any other of the allele. यानी ये जो दोनों जीन है, यानी ये जो एलील्स हैं, एज जीन और एलील दोनों पेयर में ही मिलती है, क्रोमोसोम्स भी पेयर में मिलते हैं, तो हम इन्हें जीन भी कह सकते हैं, or you can say to it two different allele for a gene. So they will make up, they will go in the same manner, or they will not produce any new recombinations. So linkage का simpler mean ये है कि if the physical association of two or more gene, physical association का मतलब है दोनों related है यहाँ पे, on chromosome is called linkage. And if the distance between the gene will increase, so there will be a more chance for new variation or appearance of new variation, that is called recombination. Means recombination simply means the origin of non-parental type phenotype. Clear? So we can make a formula for that. Linkage is inversely proportional to distance between genes on chromosomes. If distance between genes on chromosome will be high, so there will be a less linkage property, and if the distance between the gene is very less, so there will be more linkage. This is experimentally performed or tested by T.H. Morgan, who was called father of experimental genetics. First of all, now we will read about chromosomal theory of inheritance. Chromosomal theory of inheritance. Before starting off it, one more thing here I want to tell you. The mean of homologous chromosomes, homologous site, homozygous condition. Look, if the two chromosomes are same in their length in centromere position, so they are called homologous chromosome. And on homologous chromosome, if the location of gene I told that it's called gene locus, but the location of gene, yeah, if the two genes are located on the same site, ये दोनों gene, suppose here these two genes are responsible for eye color, and they are located on the same position on homologous chromosome, so that is called homologous site. दोनों ही जीन एक ही जगह पे लोकेट हैं, so that is called homologous site. And homozygous condition, if it contains same type of allele, both are dominant allele, so that condition is called homozygous condition. Clear? Now we are going to read further about the chromosomal theory of inheritance. First of all, chromosomal theory of inheritance was given by Walter Sutton and Theodore Barberi in the year of 1910. Walter Sutton and Theodore Barberi, they have given this theory independently, and they united their principle with the Mendelian theory, or they gave it name a chromosomal theory of inheritance. First of all, the main point of this theory are: number one, like, I know this one concept is clear to all of you, male and female. 22 plus xy, 22 means 22 pairs plus xy, as the same in female, 22 pairs plus xx. Okay. Male will produce through the male sex organ testis will produce sperm, and in a female, ovary will produce egg or ovum. Testes and ovary are diploid, whereas sperms and egg are haploid structure, means they contain haploid set of chromosome 23, and they are actually a haploid structure. And in testes and ovary, the cells contain diploid set of, means a pair of chromosomes, means 46 chromosomes they contain. So actually these are the two structures which carry the characters, or which transmit the character from one generation to another generation. This we know. Second thing we know, nucleus is the place or the site where this hereditary factor means, first of all, like in nucleus we know DNA. On the DNA, now we know about that on the every DNA contains gene, or you can say that chromosomes contain DNA, or DNA की पर्टिकुलर सीक्वेंस, जैसे कि मानो 20 बेस पेयर की कोई सीक्वेंस है, वो एक जीन बना रही है, और वो सीक्वेंस बहुत स्पेसिफिक है फॉर दैट वन जीन. क्लियर? थर्ड थिंग इज दैट chromosomes as well as genes are found in pair. These we have already talked. Chromosomes as well as genes found in pair. During the cell division, as we read, in the meiosis type of cell division, the chromosomes segregate from each other. It is like that because of that S phase. chromosome replicate itself and form sister chromatid. Clear? And this is the condition for G2 phase. Each chromosome with its copy. Now we can call it sister chromatid. Both are sister chromatid. Then two alleles of a gene pair on, as you know, during the first of all in anaphase first of meiosis, the during the pectine there will be a crossing over, mean exchange of some information. That's why we are not exactly like our father or mother, क्योंकि ये जो नॉन सिस्टर क्रोमेटिड्स हैं ड्यूरिंग द meiosis first prophase pectine stage, there will be a crossing over some segment which will produce new variations or new combinations of DNA sequences which produce a different phenotype than the parent. Clear? So during that meiosis first anaphase, the homologous chromosome will segregate from each other. As homologous chromosome will segregate, that means gene will also segregate because genes are located on chromosome. अगर क्रोमोसोम सेग्रीगेट हो रहे हैं तो उस पे लोकेट जीन भी आपस में एक दूसरे से सेग्रीगेट होगी. क्लियर? देन नेक्स्ट इज now here you may see when they segregate, so the pair of factor they carry will also segregate. So Sutton and Boveri said that जब ये pairing हो रही है, pairing and this separation of a pair of chromosome would lead to segregation of pair of factor which they carry. जब ये पेयरिंग हो रही है उसके बाद ये आपस में अलग हो रहे हैं, तो जब क्रोमोसोम्स अलग हो रहे हैं तो उन पे लोकेट जो एलील हैं दे विल ऑल्सो सेग्रीगेट फ्रॉम ईच अदर. क्लियर? सो दिस इज गिवन बाय वॉल्टर एंड बॉबेरी. नाउ experimental verification of this chromosomal theory of inheritance is done by the Thomas Hunt Morgan or T.H. Morgan. He chose Drosophila melanogaster or fruit fly. Fruit fly scientific name is Drosophila melanogaster. Why he chose that? There are some features like why Mendel chose pea plant in the same manner why T.H. Morgan chose fruit fly. There are some specific reasons like number one, it has a very short lifespan of 2 weeks. Number two, it can be artificially grown. It can be grown easily on artificial medium. And male and female are totally different from each other. Male is smaller than the female, and it contains many type of hereditary variation which can be easily understandable by the microscope. And at the last, it has ability to produce multiple offspring by a single mating. Because of these some reasons, T.H. Morgan chose Drosophila melanogaster for this experimental process. Clear? Now, as I told you in the starting about that linkage and recombination, these two theory was given by T.H. Morgan that if that two genes are located very near to each other, so they are tend to go in the same manner and there will be no formation of new non-parental phenotype. But if they are located very close to each other, if they are located very far